Hello everybody, the video you're about to watch is actually the first part of what's going to be an ongoing series on the Thrill Seekers channel. I thought long and hard about whether I wanted to do this series on BigCTV or on Thrill Seekers, and I figure since it is theme park related, and the Thrill Seekers channel hasn't had a whole lot of content over the last few months, I'll put it on there. So this is just the first episode. If you want to see more of this series, be sure to subscribe to the Thrill Seekers on YouTube and follow the Thrill Seekers show. I'm not going to be guaranteeing these are going to be posted on a regular basis, but I'm going to try to post them somewhat regularly, like at least once a week. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. It's the first of my first ever park in Planet Coaster. So, hope you enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe to Thrill Seekers if you want to see more of them. Thanks.
We have a fledgling park. I've got kind of the beginnings of a medieval Main Street. We have a giant castle for people to walk in. And then in the back we have the fantasy forest. Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of a park designer series here on the Thrill Seekers. So I've never done a gaming series on this channel before. Obviously I have a gaming channel, BigCTV, if you want to check out more gaming stuff. But I decided, with Planet Coaster finally coming to consoles, it'd be kind of cool to do a series on this channel where I build my own theme park. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is the first episode. You could be watching it on the Thrill Seekers channel or on the BigCTV channel. But if you want to see this series continued, please check out the full playlist over on the Thrill Seekers channel. So I'm going to do a pure sandbox. I did some of the tutorial earlier just so I have kind of an idea of how to play this game. So we're going to design our own theme park. I'm going to start it in this, kind of lush area. We're going to call it Thrill Seekers Park. Alright, so this is our park. It's called Thrill Seekers Park. Let's get this started. If you want to play Planet Coaster Console Edition, it just came out on Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series X, and it will come out on PS5 this Thursday. If you are an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, it's actually out on Game Pass, so you can play it without paying anything extra for it, which is how I'm playing it, of course. I do plan on buying this game, though, because I wanted to play it no matter what, so it coming out on Game Pass was just a super pleasant surprise. Alright, so here is our empty field of a park. So this is going to be our new theme park. So I think we're going to start with some scenery, I guess. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ride scenery, special effects, buildings, nature. Okay, okay. So I guess this is just the entrance. I was gonna do an actual entrance to our park, but we might as well build an entrance to the park. So let's do that real quick. Let's see if we can find a fairy tale archway. You know what? Sure. Let's do kind of a fairy tale theme coming into the park. like that. Like I said, I just started playing this game, so I'm not super familiar with everything, so I'm trying to learn as we go. That looks pretty good to me. So there we go. We have an archway where people can walk in and enter the park. So let's see what other thing. Obviously, we want our entranceway to be impressive looking. So let's see what we can find. Those are like space-looking fences, pirate fences. Okay. I know how that works. Okay. Alright, let's do another. There we go. We got a kind of cool looking entranceway into the park. So let's start by building stuff that actually matters. Obviously, we need a pathway, so let's start by building that. Purple, red, swirly flagstone. I think I'm gonna start. I think our entranceway is gonna be fairy tale themed, so let's start with like a stone pathway. Let's just build a classic Main Street area. I don't know what those things are that are like running past the screen. Okay. Of course, if you have any suggestions for things you want to see me do for future episodes of this series, because I want to try to do more Planet Coaster videos, because I do enjoy these tycoon-style games a lot. Alright, so I think that's a good start in terms of our Main Street. Obviously, we have nothing else in the park yet, so I don't want to expand it too far, but I think we're good there. So let's leave that. So here's our pathway, here's our entranceway. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. So we need to build some stuff, obviously. So I think we're gonna start with the important things. So for instance, we'll put first aid towards the front of the park. Because, you know, first aid is kind of important. You definitely want to have access to a first aid location. So there's our first aid stop. We'll put a bathroom right next to it. I wonder what those guests are thinking. They're like, hey, look at this weird... There we go. So we have a restroom and a first aid stall ready to go, so people have stuff they can do. We will also put a... I think I saw an ATM. Yeah, we're going to put an ATM right next to this stuff. Because obviously, people want to spend their money. So let's put this right next to all the other facilities at the front of the park. There we go. Alright, so we got an ATM, we have first aid, we have a restroom. That's all we got right now. I want to put some, like... Monsieur Frites. I think it's a French fry stall. Yeah, let's do some like food stalls and stuff at the front of the park. So this is gonna be the entranceway. So we want to make sure that we put plenty of stuff for people to enjoy at the front, and we'll put a drink stand here as well, right next to that. Perfect. So that's, I think, a good spot. All right, so there we go. Now I have. You enter the park. We have food. We have drinks. We have a restroom. We have first aid and an ATM. So that's a good start. Let's see if there's any other things we want to add. Info booth is probably a good idea. I'll put that right here, I think. So this is kind of our main street of our theme park. So we got that open. So we have food locations, we have an info booth, we have a restroom, we have an ATM. It's a little crowded, but I think it's a good start. So now we need stuff. So I think the first thing we want to do is put our icon, because every park needs a good icon. I want a building. Let's see what we got. Oh, these are like small building, huge building. I want huge buildings. Sci-fi entrances, cities. Ah, our castle. Here is our castle. I'm gonna put a massive castle. And people can go in it, it looks like. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we got a massive castle at the end of our main street area. Looks impressive, actually. Nobody's really in the park, but it's okay. Alright, let's put Pats. Can I put Pats into the castle? I think I can. Alright, so I put a pathway straight through the castle. So the idea is you walk through the castle to get to the rest of the park. I think that's pretty sound. So we're going to fill up this area to be more of our main street. Of our medieval town. And then we'll come to this side. I love the visuals on this. They're actually really impressive. Alright, I think we need a ride. We have 0 rides right now. So let's start by building some flat rides. To kind of entice people and bring them in. Carousel. Hyperspin. Magic Twirl. Rocktopus. I feel a iconic Ferris wheel as like the first big ride you see makes sense. So put it right here behind the castle. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I'm in the castle now. Okay. Alright, and the entrance will be right here. The exit will be right there. I want to do like a snaking queue line here. Nothing too crazy, just because, again, it is a Ferris wheel, so I don't think it needs like a massive queue. But I think a nice little snaking queue will be good. Alright, hold on. I need to build paths. Okay. I mean, sure, we'll do that. Alright, so now we got pathways connected to our ride. Okay, so let's take a look at our ride. We're gonna test it. Let's name this. What do I want to call my Ferris wheel? The first ride, let's call it, no, that's not it. Call it the fantasy wheel. This is the fantasy wheel. Alright. Ticket price. Put it $6 for now. Change the music. Let's see. I want to do, ooh. Magical Town. Let's change it to like a green. Brownish gold. A red. And a like a gray. I like that. That's good. Okay. Fantasy Wheel is open, so we have our very first ride. You go right through the castle, and you will find Fantasy Wheel. at the end of the walkway. Perfect. So now we have a ride. So I feel it's time to do some scenery, add some scenery to the ride, actually. No, not a castle. Let's, I don't want buildings anymore. I want ride scenery. Let's see what we can do. Station scenery or track scenery? Station scenery. Oh, so you can build a station through these. That's kind of cool, actually. Can I do that? That's pretty good. I'll do that. Alright, special effects. Okay. Let's add some trees. Let's add some, like, fantasy-themed trees. Let's do that. Actually, let's add a few more trees. Let's add some more trees. Let's do some natural alpine trees. There we go. I want to like make this kind of look like a forest by the Ferris wheel. That's good. Okay, I like that. Cool. So I think we got some nice theming there. People are getting in line for the ride. We got this, like... You know, I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, there we go. Let's build something else here. Let's put in the restroom. Like right by that. I think that's good. Leisure. You can put a hotel? What? That's cool. Man, this game has a lot of impressive stuff. I've never played Planet Coaster, so I have no idea. Pirate Docks Crane, Festive Crane. Sure, let's put a crane game around here. There we go. That's cool. So now we got a crane game people can play while they're going on a Ferris wheel. Like we got some good stuff now. All right. Now we're inside our massive freaking castle. Zoom out of that. All right. So I want to keep working on Main Street, but right now the biggest thing we are lacking is we don't have any rides. We've got one ride and it's a Ferris wheel. So I feel we need to add some rides. So let's build something thrilling. I think that's the way to go. Gentle rides, thrill rides. Let's do a thrill ride, not an extreme ride yet. Star Wheel. Alright. We're gonna build a nice queue here for this ride. I don't know, I gotta come up with a good theming for this flat ride to make it kind of fit the rest of this medieval aesthetic. I'll come up with it. I think once I get more used to how this game works, it's gonna be a lot more fun, I think. But like so far, like it basically just plays like the Roller Coaster Tycoon sequel that we always wanted, which I'm happy about that because I do love me some Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It's one of my all-time favorite games. All right. I want this queue to be decently long. There we go. Okay. Cool. Let's test. Alright, so what is this ride? I need to actually see it. Oh, is it a tilt-a-whirl kind of thing? Let's see. Okay. Alright, so it looks like you're in a... Alright. Looks pretty fun. It's called the Tri-Storm, so I guess it's like spinning around in circles a lot. I'll call this the Whirlwind. I think that's more fantasy sounding. Oh, it picks up. Whirlwind. Yeah, that looks like a fun ride, actually. I think that'll do pretty well. Let's see. Oh, definitely gotta up that ticket price. Let's make this a $8 ride to start. Alright, I need it to be wind color, so like I need some whites. So like a stark white. Like a sky blue. Let's do some like medieval, like a steel gray, and then red. Oh no, no. I just kept picking different colors. I like that. We'll make this gray. And then this will be red. Okay. Let's play... Fantasy Castle. Alright. Whirlwind is open! I don't have a staff building. Okay, I need to build a staff building. So let's build a staff building, I guess outside the castle. It doesn't have to be like right at the entrance, but it should be. So let's, alright, Whirlwind is open, so that's gonna help a lot. Let's build a, hold on. Festive restaurant. Facilities. Hotel, amusement, restaurant, leisure, services, shops. I'm assuming it'd be under services. Toilets, staff management. No, I don't want to edit the building. Alright. I should probably add some more staff to, let's see. I don't have any mechanics. I only have 2 rides, but let's put down some mechanics. Let's put down some janitors too to clean up the mess. I'll do 3 janitors. I don't have a huge park, so I'll put some security down. I think 2 should be plenty. And then I'll put some vendors, so I have some extra vendors to run my stalls. There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So we have a fledgling park. I've got kind of the beginnings of a medieval Main Street. We have a giant castle for people to walk in. And then in the back we have the fantasy forest. where you can either ride the fantasy wheel or you can ride the whirlwind, our thrilling new ride. I think I want to build some more scenery around the whirlwind in the fantasy forest area. Alright, let's see. I mean, I definitely will say, it would certainly be easier to play this, like, with how the controls are set up and everything on a PC, but it controls pretty well on console. So if you're on the fence about trying it, I would. I think it's worth it. Alright, I like these groups of trees, like making it a, like a kind of a fantasy forest area, I think is nice. Some of these are... Yeah. Oh, look at that! That looks super nice! We've got a bunch of trees surrounding this new ride. Yeah, so the whirlwind is in the middle of this forest of trees. And then you've got the fantasy wheel. So, like, I think it's a great start to the park. It looks really nice. Obviously, we need to build more rides. So I think I'm going to make this area, it's going to be called the Fantasy Forest, basically. So this is the theme for that. I do want to build a roller coaster. I think I'll probably do that on the next part. But, alright, we built a regular, like a low thrill ride and a thrill ride. Let's go nuts. Let's build an extreme ride. What do we got? A Pathos, Wild Blue, a Looper, a Kickflip, a Hammer Swing, a Forge, a Hellion Ring. Oh, I've seen a lot of these. That's just a straight drop tower. Gears of Fear. Might save that for a different kickflip. Let's do... We're gonna do a looper. I think this is gonna be a big success. Okay, so the entrance of the looper is gonna be over here. And then the exit is going to be right here. It's just going to connect to this pathway. Perfect. All right. I mean, like I said, I think the more I'm getting used to this game, the easier it's going to be to keep like figuring things out, because it controls really well on console. Honestly, if I keep making videos with this, I might have to see, like, can I get a like a keyboard and mouse for the Xbox. Because that'd be pretty dope. Okay, I got a nice queue. Let's test this thing. They do look like spaceships. Oh yeah, I need to test it. Come on, test it. Yo!
You don't want a romance.
That looks intense. It really has very little to do with my fantasy area, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna call it the Time Traveler. Because that's how I can theme it. The Time Traveler. Obviously, this ride is going to be a huge... Yeah, we'll do that. Silver, red. We'll do like a dark blue and a green. Like Journey to Planet Coaster, that's good, actually. I think that ride's going to be a huge success. And then I'll put like sci-fi stuff around it, because it's like the one sci-fi departure from the rest of the park, but you know. That's dope. I like that ride a lot. And it's open. The Time Traveler. That ride's going to be a huge success, I can already tell. Let's build some more scenery around it. Not nature. We're going for... scenery. Fences and borders. Let's do a sci-fi. Can I move it? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm focusing on trying to make everything the way I want it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Just want to build this fence so like it looks good. There we go. And I got this like kind of sci-fi-ish fence behind the time traveler. Let me build one more piece of scenery, I think. Seems. There we go. Alright, so I think that's a good beginning of our new park. So far I've got 3 rides, including the sci-fi ride that really has nothing to do with fantasy, but you know what, I wanted to build it anyway. And everything seems to be doing quite well. All of our rides are popular. People seem to be excited about this extreme thrill ride that we just added, so yeah. So thank you for watching this episode 1 of the Thrill Seekers Planet Coaster series. Thank you for watching. I don't know how often the series is going to come up on the channel, but I'll try to keep doing videos of it as I can, so hit that subscribe button, and also check out BigCTV, where I'll be posting other videos, gaming-related stuff. So be sure to check that out, including eventually I want to do a Planet Coaster video running on the Xbox Series X whenever I get my hold on that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Planet Coaster.